Hi everybody, Bruce at Clayhorse Music in Boise. How are you doing? Today we're going to go over a song by Louise Bonfa called Manha de Carnaval, or Morning of the Carnival, from the movie Black Orpheus. This song was also recorded by numerous artists including Frank Sinatra under the title A Day in the Life of a Fool. There's a particularly nice rendition of this that I have listed in the description by Anna Saleh of Manha de Carnaval that I think is very nice. I'm going to play through the entire song for you. First I'm going to play the accompaniment live while the backing track plays a low lead, and then the backing track will switch to the accompaniment and I will play a high lead. I will show you how to play the lead parts, but I'm going to leave the chord progressions to the tabs that I have included in the description. This is going to be a little bit different approach that I've been taking in the past. If you prefer one way or the other, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. The advantage of this will be that the video will be shorter and sort of more to the point. The advantage of the other way, it's more like we're sitting in my living room or your living room, or you're a student of mine and I'm basically showing you how to play the song, so we have more of an opportunity to play together. Either way, I think it will accomplish the same ends. So let's get started with the whole song with the backing track. Okay, so let's go over that lead part. We're going to start off in the 7th position, meaning the first finger covers the 7th fret. One finger per fret after that. We'll stay in this position until it's obvious that we need to change. Otherwise, everything, when I say 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to be referenced to that position. We start off with the 3rd string, 3rd finger, ring finger, and the first part goes like this. Okay, so starting off with 3 on the 3rd string, then we skip a string and go to 2. 1, 4, 4, 3, 1, 3. second part goes very similar to that, except for one note. It goes like this. That note is different. So 3, 2, 1, 4, 4, 2, 1, 3. So play that whole section starting at the beginning. Goes. Okay, the next couple of notes go like this. That's starting at the same note we started with for third string, third finger. 3, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, 1. Then it goes. It's like you're doing a scale almost. You're just starting at one note lower and doing sort of the same pattern, walking it down. So that is the first finger on the third string, and then 1, 1, 3, 4, 2, 4, 4. And then it goes 4, 4, 1, 3, 4, 3, 3. And then, even though the lead part goes, we played that, the first part that you heard, the lower lead. I like to play something a little bit different here. Instead of going, I go like a little bit of a change. It goes like this. So we go back up to the second string, second finger, then 2, 4, 3. Now you can do a nice little run if you want here. Whatever you want. It's essentially in the key of C. Because we're in A minor, the lead is in C, which is an A minor progression. It's just easier to think about. You can play anything in that C progression, it will sound great in this section. Also, if you want to put a little bit of embellishment, stuff like that, like little Spanish runs and stuff like that, make it sound a little bit more interesting. So that's sort of the first half of the A section. The second half starts off exactly the same as the first note sequence at the beginning of the song. And then it starts to wrap up the end of the A section. It goes like this. Then I'll just play the rest of it. So we start off again on the third string, third finger. Play the first notes that you played at the beginning of the song. Now we're going to slide our out of position with one fret very temporarily. We start off with the same note that we started off the last sequence with, and we're going to play our little finger one fret up out of position. It's going to be like this. And then slide it right back down into the 7th position again. 7th position, I mean that's where your hand is, not what finger you're playing. 7th position, not 7th note, 7th fret. So it goes, and then 4, 4, 2, and then 4, 3, 4. So, and the next section is 1, 3, 4, 1. We're skipping the second string to 1, and then 4, 4, 1, 3, little finger, 4, 4, 1, 3, 4, and then like that is 4, 3, so it goes 4, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 4. Okay, so now what we'll do is we will play through that whole lead part with the accompaniment. Okay, now I'm going to play a backing track that's got the chord progression on it, and it's also got 4 measures of intro before we actually get into the lead part that we've been working on. When we get into the 5th bar, we're going to start on that lead part. But something I'd like to show you is that you can use, as I said before, you can use a C progression, C major scale within the A minor progression as a lead part. Well, you can also use an A minor pentatonic. So during this intro part, I'll just do a little bit of a kind of a blues pentatonic thing just to give you a flavor for it. But then we're going to go straight in and practice the lead part. Okay, let's get started here. Now at the beginning of this video there was a lead part that was played an octave lower than the lead part that we were just working on. Usually I don't play lead parts in the open position, but this case the lead sounded so nice and rich and it seemed to match the mood of the song so well that I thought I would include it. Now that lead part is played in the scale of C major, and if you play a C chord in the open position and play through the C major scale out of that chord, which includes some open notes, you add one note, you'll come down and hit that half step below the C, which is a B, which is part of the C major scale. The 2 notes that are part of the C major scale are A flat and A sharp. So if you play your A, which is your 2nd fret on 3rd string, and you play 1 note below that and also 1 note above the A, those are 2 accent notes that you will hear in the lead part. So start out by playing an A minor 7th and then play the 2 notes that you have fretted there. That will get you started. It goes like this. And then there's your flat. And at the very end you have, there's your sharp. So let's go ahead and play that through, and I will play a couple of little pentatonic blues licks at the very beginning of it just to show you that works too. Your A minor pentatonic blues scale, and we'll just combine the 2, and you can just pick out the lead by ear. It'll be quicker than us trying to go over it note for note. final little piece of business that's sort of optional. Some of the recordings have this and some of them don't, but on the sheet music it does show that at the very end of the song there's a little free time part played. You should play this slowly and expressively. I had to play it slave to the drum machine on the RC30 just the way it's set up, but really you should get off the standard rhythm of the rest of the song and play it expressively. It goes and that is played over the chords of a D minor 7th, A minor 7th, D minor 7th, A minor 7th, D minor 7th, E 7th, and then A minor 7th. So that's pretty much the whole song. I hope that you enjoyed this format a little bit better, where we do go over the lead parts in detail but leave the harmonization and the chord progressions to the tabs. So let me know how you like it, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day.